And that is the fastest in the world. There's nothing even come close to it.
That's official, you've checked. I love that he said rolling and then we haven't even got a script. I don't even know what it is, but here we are.
60, 100, 200.
Hi everyone, welcome back to DNA Autohaus. However, we're not actually at DNA Autohaus today, we're here at Tom Wrigley Performance. Hold on. If you haven't already seen, with over 1 million views, you must know by now, DNA Autohaus has the fastest G81 M3 Touring in the world. So just a bit of a backstory into this vehicle. It was actually a stock vehicle of ours. We acquired it near enough brand new on delivery miles, but we have the courtesy and the privilege of being invited to many events such as Car Wow, Race Wars, and many others, and we've always had some seriously quick BMWs, most of them being M5s. However, at this moment in time, this is the biggest thing that BMW have probably released to date, so it was only fair that we thought we'd put together an epic package, an epic car that's mixed with some serious tuners and traders and show you something truly special. So here at DNA, we fitted the CSL style running lights, the arma Pipercross air intake kit, and we've customised an active autoworks single mid pipe paired to a remus back section, which, as you'll see very shortly, sounds absolutely epic. So that was all the work conducted here at base. We wanted to protect that individual paintwork, so a huge thank you to J&J Detailing. They're a specialist based in the West Midlands, they're XPEL accredited, and they did a lovely job finishing the whole car in XPEL Stealth PPF. So if anyone's looking at getting any work done, make sure you check them out. So then the car was tuned, we had the car back, and that same week we had the privilege of being on Car Wow, not for the M3 Touring, but for another vehicle that we had in stock. But when we took it there, we explained to Matt what it was capable of doing. He just had to have a go. So he got in there, he got set up and went out for a couple of runs. But unfortunately, that's when we first experienced the roadblock, one that we couldn't overcome. So Matt was saying something about transmission high temperatures, but it looks like the first 2 runs he did launched good, but apparently launch control wasn't engaged because as soon as he's blasted off here 60 foot, it's not upshifted, so then he's delayed a bit, upshifted himself. That's happened the first run. I think something happened to me the second time, so obviously across that short period of time that's what's happened. M5, similar, I think he got a good launch first time, second time it blocked. And then third time, I think, again, just needs to restart the cars. So as you can see, we weren't entirely happy with how the car was performing, which brings us up to date, and now we head over to Tom. To a man that needs no introduction at this point, Tom Wrigley Performance. So we're here officially collecting our G81 M3 Touring. If you haven't already, you've seen the previous videos. We'll leave a link in the description, or you can click and see the process so far. This, as I said to you when we dropped off, is becoming a recurring theme now.
Yeah, it is.
I think we, you might not have known previously, but we dropped off a Mark V Supra. Yep. It was previously tuned, stage 3. It was pure turbos, but it was running like stage 2 numbers. Yeah. And so it didn't feel right. Sorted that one out. Gave Tom a call, and literally within a day and a half, 2 days, was like, guys, you can come pick it back up. And I was like, oh, he hasn't been able to do it. Yeah. And he's like, oh, 650 at the wheel, and we've managed to pick it up, and so that's what he does. And again, we'll go through the process and exactly what we've done here as well. So if you want to probably explain
what
definitely.
So obviously you came to us, the car had obviously been previously tuned, some parts have been fitted, but you're having big reliability issues. Obviously the car wasn't even working really, it wouldn't launch. There was a lot of faults with the car, and yeah, so we basically set about sorting it out. Obviously it's a brand new car, so we knew it wouldn't be much to it really. Obviously the issue with the launch to start with is that the gearbox had been set to launch in second gear, which is never good for it when it's designed to launch in first.
And you've got a custom gearbox package you've got yourself? Or
so that's stuff we've developed obviously with the G80 platform. We've done a lot of work with it, both on the road testing with Mike as well. He's really got it nailed now. So yeah, obviously we put that on, that sorted the issue out of your gearbox, and then we just retuned the car. Obviously we've seen enormous gains on the road, and yeah, this is in the 9s now. It's a 9-second car, and that is the fastest in the world. There's nothing even come close to it.
That's official, you've checked. And,
there's nothing even close to it. I mean, if anyone else has one, please show me, but 9.8 quarter mile, 2.3 0 to 60, and 100 to 200 in 4.8. Which is pretty epic for a touring 100%.
I think that's what the vision that we were trying to go with. I mean, if you haven't seen already, if you've been on Draggy or if you've been on his Instagram, he's doing constant stage 2 sub 10 packages for the G80s out the door. I mean, there was one here when we dropped it off.
Yeah, definitely. It's just, we just do a bolt-on package. But the big thing for me is it's got to be reliable, and it's all about customer service as well. You know, obviously, you guys, you've had problems here, you know, and it's given back to you in a way that you can't even use the car. So yeah, it might have been fast, or it made good power, but it wasn't even usable. Car wouldn't launch and car wouldn't work. So, you know, and a lot of the other stuff, you know, with the wear and tear and things which has taken place. But yeah, I'm really happy with it, and looking forward to carrying on the partnership really.
That's it, yeah. So we've now got a completely reliable, fully built car that can be used every day of the week. We can't wait to get it out there and try and get some similar numbers ourselves. You're a little bit lighter than me, so I know people are commenting about driver issues, etc. But
you can't go wrong with a show.
With this
we can give you a little show anyway now, and like I said, 4-wheel drive, you can't go wrong. Anyone can really drive them, to be fair, so no excuses, mate.
That's it, I know. And we've been talking, and there's potential options of upgraded clutches, built engines. You know, the list is endless.
Definitely,
but the thing is, on a car like this, almost like the F90 M5, a couple of bolt-ons and a tune, and you've got a car that will annihilate most on the road.
Yeah, and that's what, when you first rang me, I couldn't really believe what I was hearing, how bad it was. You know, I mean, I don't understand how a car, which is very simple mods, is needed to get good power, how it was so badly done. But anyway, we're here now, we've got your results you want, and you've got a nice reliable car, and that's what you deserve.
100%,
really.
And we can't thank you so much for it. And like I say, we just can't wait to get it out there testing, get some runs. But thank you very much.
Cheers.
60. So there you have it. This is where we're currently set up on our BMW M3 Touring. Absolutely over the moon with the figures that have been produced. We've now got a reliable, seriously quick car that we need to get out there on the road and at the shows to see how it's performing. Very shortly, we'll be heading to JM Race Wars, where we'll be putting the car to its test. We'll get some figures, we'll get some runs, put it up against some other cars and see how it's doing. Can't wait to see where we're going next with it, but we're finishing on a great high. Thanks again for watching. If you're enjoying any part of this series, make sure you start from the very scratch so you don't miss any footage. Drop a comment below, hit a like, subscribe, hit the notifications icon so you don't miss the next video that's about to drop soon.